Hey guys, I thought I'd address this and make this video right now because I think it's the most appropriate time and I've done a lot of thinking. So this video is being shot with a Galaxy S6. It's my old Galaxy S6, so I'm going to do a selfie with my old one. As you can see, that's the camera. I'm not using my DSLR, which is over here on the computer table. So for those who just want to get in and out of the video, I'm just going to make this quick for you. I'm just going to say whatever I have to say right now. Um, Bullet point precision. We're going to say I won't be at Power Morphicon. I will not be collecting or making Ranger Reviewer, or Power Ranger videos for the foreseeable future, and I'll be back in Philadelphia. So if you guys don't want to watch the rest of the video, I don't blame you. I make really long videos. I go on and on and on. You can exit the video right now. But for those who do want to get the whole story, get like details of what decision I've made, here we go. So I've been shooting for the past year. I've been shooting with DSLRs and yeah, just DSLRs really. Maybe from time to time, maybe a cell phone if I'm on the go or whatever. And that has been great. I love it. You guys pretty much paid for my first DSLR, which is the Nikon D3100. Um, so thank you again. That's been years, but you guys don't know what that did for me. And um, going to college with a DSLR it actually really did prep me, learning ISO, the focusing and free like lighting and whatever, just really helped in white balance and aperture, whatever. Just really, just made everything easier for me in college at least. That being said, lately I've made 2 or 3 videos, and this is my portable hard drive. I got this portable hard drive my senior year of college, so about 2 years ago. This is 1 terabyte USB 3.0 Western Digital, my Passport Ultra. Got this for like $60. It's full. There's so much footage of it between college, sports, me interviewing players, like um, just raw clips of them, and then like from older Final Cut and then Final Cut 10. Just so much stuff, GoPro footage that if you guys don't know, I actually lost my GoPro. It's gone. I don't have it anymore. It's whatever. Um, so this is pretty much done, and honestly, at this point in my life, I don't have money to get a new one, and it's about like 40 gigabytes left on this, and honestly, there's really no point of me shooting because there's a huge project that I want to do, and it's definitely not Power Rangers, so there is that. In terms of Power Rangers, this is really, really tough. As you can see, I've taken down pretty much my collection, and over here with I had like a legacy shelving unit on the side. That's actually, let me see if I can get that real quick. My room's not that messy, but well, and I can. There is right here is the legacy shelving unit that I would have had. So that being said, I'm gonna tilt it up. Um, whatchamacallit? It was a difficult decision for me, and something that I've thought about for about 2 months here and there, and it's moving on with Power Rangers and what I want to do with it. There's still Power Rangers, don't get me wrong. I have these two over here, which are the Series 2 Automorphins, and I got the set over here, the white, red, and pink. I think I got those right. And obviously, I pre-ordered the metallic blue and the other 4 at GameStop, which is going to be difficult, and I'll tell you in like 5 seconds. So it was just a decision of me just wanting to move on and not spending money on Power Rangers, and it's I don't know if it's moving. I don't think moving on is the best terminology. I think the best wording is moving forward. Um, but I can definitely go back to it, like my closet right now, which is over here, here, this way. I can't get it. It's over here. Jesus, this is like really tough. Is just packed to the brim with Power Rangers boxes and other stuff. So yeah, these are really empty right now, and I feel like for me, moving on as an adult, I'm 23 going on 24 in June 28th. I'd rather not spend the money, at least at this point, on Power Rangers. Um, I know it's weird. It's weird for me to say that. When I first started this channel, I didn't think it'd be. I didn't think honestly that I'd get like exposure. I don't think I'd ever have like 2,000 subscribers, which is still not a lot, but I mean I did go off and on quite a bit. So I just wanted to show off what I had and see if I can find someone that or some people that kind of have the same passion that I had. Um, and I think that passion is definitely almost gone. And not to say that there hasn't been people that I've met that have definitely, I connected with. There's there's a handful that I've really connected with, and there's a lot that I, via the internet, Twitter, Instagram, Ranger Board, and, you know, they have that I've, gotten to know and definitely like made me comfortable with myself and what I was doing because in high school it was definitely difficult in college to like keep these under wraps. Like I collect Power Rangers, I collect this stuff. Not that it was lame or anything. It was just you're going through teenage years or like your adult years, and you're just like I want to fit in as much as possible, But there are people that who are the same age as you who go through that same situation and do the same things as you do. So there's that. With that being said, I don't keep up with Power Rangers news. I don't. I just don't. It's almost like I don't care. Like when someone comes, hey, did you hear about the new Power Rangers? I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. I just don't give a crap about it, to be honest. So, um, I think the biggest thing for me was like when I really realized that I was pretty much done was I always look at my like what websites I go to the most, and it's always Reddit. As funny as that is, and YouTube as fun as of course because I'm a media major. And what I found out was that I'm always on Philadelphia, sports team, subreddits, male fashion advice, Android, Nexus 6P. Those are like the six, probably NBA, of course, and like I love sports. I love sports. Over here is the Phillies. Over right above me is the Phillies, and I'm wearing a Phillies hat. Um, and there's like Philly memorabilia right here. I've always loved that. And actually, that's funny because when I first got into the sports is because I got made fun of because my computer teacher asked me for a URL in about fourth grade, and I said foxkids.com, and I got laughed at by kids, and those were the cool kids, and I think that really made me want to learn about sports, and ever since then I have loved sports. I in college, my senior year, my practicum, pretty much my internship, my in college internship was interviewing sports teams, and I absolutely loved it. I anchored, I shot video, I shot so much film. It was ridiculous, Um, but I always loved it. I never hated a minute of it or a second of it. I've always enjoyed it. Um, so that's how I love sports. And for YouTube, at least, I don't really go on like toy reviews or gaming stuff. What I really look forward to now is eating, people eating food. I don't know why, man. It's my like inner fat kid, like forever fat kid inside of me, and people enjoying their lives is definitely a big thing for me. So I watch Casey Neistat. I watch Tom Syndicate. He does, he does gaming, but he's found his like life passion in like vlogging. So, which is awesome. I love what he does. I love how he goes everywhere. He gets the opportunity to go to these different places, and it's just amazing, And you want that. You really want that. Um, you want to do that for your life, and that's me personally. My biggest dream in my life is to be like the next Anthony Bourdain, not a chef, or Andrew Zimmern, but I love going around the world and just like experiencing stuff, interviewing people, asking like why, who, what, where, and why, and how, of course, but and just like getting idea of how the world works and how it you know it just is what it is always nice. So that's why I look to those more often. I love watching Travel Channel. I love watching sports, and it's just I guess experience. I'd rather spend money on experience than just like Then collecting. So the next thing is it's a big one. It's definitely, I think, a major turning point. And this is 10 minutes in, so if you made it 10 minutes in, bravo! I give you major kudos. So Paramorphicon, I was gonna touch upon, but it pretty much is self-explanatory with the Power Rangers thing. And also the fact that my cousin's getting married, but I think she moved the date. But I just wanted to be pretty sure. Um, Today's June 9th, and I will be traveling back to Philadelphia, my home city. I was born, pretty much raised in Philadelphia. I went to college in Philadelphia, July 3rd. So, um, when I first, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, when I first found out that my parents were moving to California, I was kind of like, whatever, like, maybe I'll just probably stay in Philadelphia forever. But it didn't really hit me until we were selling the house, and my house had to be always clean, and like my bed was always made every single day, and my mom would call me like, can you be home, can you make sure that the house is right, can you make sure like you to answer the door. And it just got to a point where I was just like, wow, this is actually really happening. And I was really upset. I was upset at the fact that I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. At the fact that I was leaving it all behind and 2,000 miles away to a place that I went to when I was 10 years old in Ontario, and where I won't know people. I barely know people, and a place that's 2 hours away from Philadelphia, if with traffic, of course, because I always have that. Like, how far is Los Angeles? It's an hour away. Oh, it's not too bad. 2 hours by traffic. What? So, and that's just like, that's barely like LA. And that's in my life is where I want to be, in LA, but not right now. I got upset, and I have tried. I pretty much packed up, left within 3 days of graduation. I barely said goodbye to my friends. I barely said goodbye to my family. My cousins that are in Philadelphia, or like in North Jersey, New York, pretty much. And that was definitely the toughest part. I have made, in my opinion, I have made every single freaking effort to make this whole move work. And not saying there hasn't been people that Will has been a major, and I think he's upset with me, and I won't blame him. That have definitely tried to make this place feel like a home. But whenever I had friends over, I consider them family, from Philadelphia, and these people have known me less than 4 years, really. These people I've met throughout college, and people say that, oh, they'll only be temporary. No, there's something about them that makes me like they're family to me. Made me feel accepted. And I'm not crying. I'm not crying. My voice is really, my throat is very shot right now. It's about like almost 11 o'clock. That's 10:40. So every time like I had people over, and I just had my a friend of mine, Matt, that I was like teetering of like, whatever, he's just staying over and stuff like that. But it's really nice to have people that kind of get you, and the fact that they know what you want to do in life. Especially because Matt has been, we went through the same program. He's an MSP major, media studies production major, and I'm the same way. He's more production, but I'm business. But we've pretty much taken the whole classes. I definitely give him some notes. I definitely give him some tips, and some like in Sherry, in one of my professors' business classes, in children and media class. So it's definitely nice to have them. But regardless, the people that I have had over, and the people, my cousin that was pretty much she's like my cousin, but she's more of like a sister to me. I really go like, I go to her for like, if anything. They have made me feel at home, and I really freaking miss that. And I tried so hard to make this house a home, but it's the people that really make a house a home. And my parents are here. That's great and all, but there's no one like my friends. I have over here, if you can see, these are all Polaroids of my friends that I took like prior to me leaving. So I will be visiting from July 3rd to the 29th, but it's not really a visit. It's more of like I want to do every single thing I can to make sure that I stay in Philadelphia, because that I've never there's just something in Philadelphia that I can't replicate here, and it's cheaper. It's cheaper too. I forget, and that I want, and I feel like, as much as I hate to say this, in order to move on or move forward with my life in the next step that I want to do, to becoming whatever I want to do, which is pretty much be like a TV host or something, or like, I don't know, I don't know, TV personality. I feel like it's in Philadelphia. Like something, there's something there, and like this decision is is like so crucial. But I'll be coming back here July 29th, regardless of the situation, if I do find a job or not. But I will definitely be trying my dangdest. Is that even a word? My darndest to make sure I'm in Philadelphia, because, like I said, there's nothing like your home, for sure. Um, I don't know what else to say. I think I got all the points off. So, and yeah, the Philadelphia, blah, 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 blah. But I think I'm done. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to make this 17 minutes long. Again, I guess for the last time, I want to thank every single one of you. Last time for now, at least. I don't know where I'm going to go. I want to, definitely live my life, live a Casey Neistat life, or live a Tom Syndicate life. Uh, where I can really enjoy myself, really enjoy experiences, and if you have something in life and you want it, go for it. And there's two quotes I live by. If there's something in life that you want, you have to go for it. That's gonna eat you up every single freaking day of your life. You have to go for it. And then number two is, if you find a job that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I live by that every single day, and I'm just trying to find those two things in my life right now. And I'm young, I know, but I feel like I need to start now. So again, thank you guys so much for the great support throughout the years. Check out Will's website, Will's YouTube. He'll probably hand it off from here. He's got some rants, he's got some reviews. But for me, it's right now, it's just not there right now. The passion is definitely gone. So yeah, and there's no money at all. That's why I can't afford another one of these, because I really want to get this project off and running. So what else? Yeah, so thank you guys. I can't say thank you again, because you really did help me understand myself, have a voice, practice public speaking, practice a lot of photography, camera work, learn a lot about the entertainment business. It just helped me a lot through the college years, and just really accept who I am as a person. So thank you again so much. And if you're on the same boat as me, as like, my gosh, Power Rangers, whatever, there's gonna be people exactly freaking like you. Don't go with the naysayers, but there's gonna be people like you, and don't think you're a loser for doing this. You are a cool person. You're an awesome person. Just, positive vibes. Keep your head looking forward. Take every opportunity you can. If you feel like that a decision that can change your life, go freaking for it. Just do it. I like, seriously, Nike. I have like 20,000 Nike boxes to my left. Okay, so this is like a 20-minute video, but it is what it is. I think I'll just upload this right now. So thanks guys for watching. For the last time, right now, peace, love, and Zoran. I'll see you guys later.